This is still page 267 of lesson 134, and we are in section 2. Let's look at section 2 together. It asks a question. It says, what time is it? It wants you to look at the clock and then fill out the appropriate time. Before we do that, let's review what we already know about clocks. We know that there is 60 seconds in every minute, and that there are 60 minutes in every hour. And there are 24 hours in a day. We have 12 a.m. hours and 12 p.m. hours. 12 plus 12 equals 24. So a.m. starts at 12 midnight after you're already in the bed and you're sleeping through most of the a.m. And then at lunchtime, if you're at school at lunchtime, at 12 o'clock is when it starts the p.m. hours. And so you're awake more for the p.m. hours than you are during the a.m. hours. We'll talk a little bit more about that later. So let's look at these three clocks. Let's look at the first one. The first thing we do is we look at the hour hand. The hour hand is the shorthand. So this hour hand is between the 6 and the 7. And the reason it's not right on the 6, even though we say 6, is because it's 20 minutes after 6. So it's past 6 a little bit by 20 minutes. So the hour that we write is 6 because it's not 7 yet. And then we count the minutes, 5, 10, 15, 20. When the minute hand is on the 4, it's 20. So that is 6:20. Now let's look at the next clock. The shorthand, the hour hand, is almost on the 2, but not quite. Almost, but not quite. There's still 5 minutes before 2. So it's still 1. So we write 1:55. This started all the way over here, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So in 5 more minutes, it will be 2 o'clock. But it's not 2 o'clock yet, so make sure that the hour hand is not right on the 2. Still 1:55. All right, now let's look at the third clock. The hour hand is between this, well, not in the middle of 7 and 8. It's a little bit past 7. So we would say that it was 7, 5, 10. 7, 10. So that's why the hour hand is not pointing right on the 7, because it's 10 minutes after 7. Hasn't gotten to 8 yet, but it's not right on 7 either. It's just a little bit past it. So it's really important when we're writing our hands that we put the hands in the correct place. And also make sure that I can tell the difference between your minute hand and your hour hand. Your hour hand has to be shorter than the minute hand. And I don't want you to write any arrows at the end of your stick of your hands, because sometimes that makes it very difficult to tell which one is the hour hand and which one is the minute hand, because they appear to be the same length. So I need to see that your hour hand is shorter than your minute hand.